Good morning, good people of Christchurch. It is a spectacular July 2nd morning in Alameda. It's going to be hot, like 88 degrees. I'm filming this on Tuesday, I think. Yeah. And this week we have the 4th of July, and in Alameda we do the 4th of July right. A good old-fashioned 4th of July with what we are repeatedly told is the longest parade in the country, though I'm really not sure who goes about measuring these things. Last month, I put up an American flag at my house. You can see it there. I've been talking to my wife about it for a long time, and then I was at Costco, and voila, they had American flags on sale. And what is more American than buying a flag at a massive big box store? But the price was right, and the reason I wanted to hang one of these is because I have been increasingly frustrated that our national symbols have been co-opted for one ideology only, when they could be a unifying symbol around which we gather. They too often become divisive symbols. And this is my token effort to push back a little bit on that. My wife was delighted. She grew up in a Navy family. My children were, I have to say, kind of confused. They're just not accustomed to that. Now, as I film myself here in front of an American flag, I am also aware that I get uncomfortable with symbols of nations, including our own, in church, mixing the flag and the cross. For the very reason, or for a related reason to the one I just mentioned, that when we mix those two powerful symbols, sometimes they co-opt each other, and we can blend nationalism with Christianity if we're not careful, and at the worst that ends up as Christian nationalism, which is neither Christian nor patriotic in my opinion. But it also it makes it more difficult for the church to challenge the status quo of the country. And I think, as we see from Jesus's example over and over and over again, he lovingly and directly critiques the leaders of his people for not living up to their ideals. In his case, there was no difference between church and state. In ours, thank God, there is. But I think we do a better job with church and with state if we keep some distance between these two and let them inform each other. All right, enough preaching for me. It's a beautiful summer day. 4th of July is coming. Then on Friday morning, I am flying to New York City for a week of teaching with the College of Congregational Development at the Cathedral of St. John Divine. I'm joining a number of colleagues there who I really enjoy, and I'm excited to have a fairly intense time of learning and bonding and sharing stories and all that. While I am gone, one of my heroes and mentors, the Reverend Bruce Smith, will be taking the helm at the church on the 7th. That's this coming Sunday. Please be warm and kind, and Bruce is just a lovely, lovely guy. I will get back from St. John Divine on Saturday the 13th. My gosh, that's already halfway through July. I'll be in church on the 14th. I'll be around for the next week as well. I'll be in church on the 21st, and then on the 23rd, Holly and I are going to Nicaragua for what was supposed to be a surf trip to celebrate our 20th anniversary. For Holly, it will still be a surf trip. For me, it will be a reading trip. I've ordered a few books to carry with me down to the beach. Real, actual paper books. One of them is even hardcover. And I don't know, I'm gonna relax and walk and do some reading. Let's see. Oh, I also meant to say, last weekend we had our annual parish retreat up at the Bishop's Ranch. A couple people did an incredible amount of work to make it happen. Brigida Piemonte and Tracy O'Shea, our parish administrator, and then a whole cast of other characters helped pull things together. And it was just a lovely time of bonding and relaxing in such a beautiful place. A bunch of teenagers were just kind of running feral in and out of the pool, getting into hijinks, and adult hijinks were had as well. As you enjoy this weather and reflect on the state of our nation and the state of our church and the state of your own soul, I bid you blessings from God and farewell.